When my hands get tired of holding and my feet forget the road, when my voice grows thin as daylight at the edge of what I know, don't dress the night in sorrow, don't call it losing ground. Every flame that ever matters learns to lay his light down. Lay me down easy where the wild winds rest. I ain't afraid of sleeping in the earth I love the best. Lay me down easy, low and slow. I've been walking a long, long while now. I'm ready to go. I've seen storms come without warning. I've seen life come around the same. Life won't ask you for permission when it calls your name. Tell the river I was grateful. Tell the road I tried. Every step I ever took was a way to be alive. Lay me down easy where the wild wind rests. I ain't afraid of sleeping in the earth I love the best. Lay me down easy, low and slow. I've been walking a long, 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 long. Well, now I'm ready to go. If you hear me in the morning, in the hush key for the day, that's just us remembering what the body couldn't say. Sing it to the children when they ask where I've been. Say I follow the quiet like an old familiar friend. Lay me down easy when it's time. No tears, no hurry. I'm already fine. They call a villain with a velvet tone, silk in my speech, but my spine is stone. I don't vex, I redraw lines, crossed every border they drew in their mind. I bled blood for private truth, lost my halo in a tailored suit. Smile so still, but the fuse runs deep. I don't chase noise, I make silence speak. Every label they pin on my name turn into fuel for the flame. I wear a crown of quiet fire. sharpen the edge I lack. I wear a crown of quiet fire, calm as a touch, heart of a wire. If loving myself is a crime, then let the bells ring on time. Call me rebel, call me wrong. I built my spine where you built your throne. I burned my world on my soul. Now I stand alone in control. I didn't fall, I stepped aside from a script where my truth had to hide. If sanity means I betray the only voice that chose to stay, then pour the blame like age red wine. I'll sip it slow, it tastes like mine. This crown is solid fire, no need for mercy, no choir. If being free breaks your design, I'll draw mine. Call me wrong, carved in stone. I lose the world before my own. I burned it down to say my name, and I do it all again. Velvet voice, volcanic veins, still as winter, wild as flame. Room filled whiskey, smoke curled slow around the feet. Every man here sells a lie. I just let the silence by. Go watch ticking like a thread. No one moves, not yet. I don't rearrange, power never shouts his range. You talk louder to hide your doubt. I fade to phase you out. King speaks when I stand. Checkmate doesn't raise a hand. No rush, no tails. I let the pressure ring like bells. I speak in chess for silence. Every word a move advance. No blood, no noise, no sirens, just decisions. I don't taste the crown you wear. I tilt the table, leave you there. When the room forgets to breathe, that's me. No waste, no threat. I keep my mercy under fate. You must take comfort, I take control. I take fear for a soul. Your empire smells like cheap cologne, built on credit, not your own. I don't break what I can bend, I just shorten every end. You sell loyalty by the glass, I let loyalty outlast. You build legends overnight, I build shadows out of light. No, 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 no. No heat, no flame, just gravity without a name. I speak in chess for silence, measured breath, precise compliance. No best outcome. You gamble out, I calculate. You beg for luck, I let it fade. When the last excuse is gone, I'm still on. You think the villain wears a grin, raises hell and dives right in. No, the real cut comes refined, gloved hand, razor mine. I don't threaten, I conclude. I don't anger, I remove. Chest boy silence, soft as velvet, hard as hand. Chest boy silence, no applause. Just await a final cause. When the lights come back alive, and only careful men survive. Remember this, I never shouted, I ride. No crown, no crime, just timing. No crown, no crime, just timing. Bleeding on my veins, rain like scripture on a train. Angels home like falling quiet. Streetlight halos wide with fire. I walk through smoke that smell like fame. Every billboard knows my name, but names are costumes made of glass. They cut the face they try to match. Somewhere high above the wild, angels lean on satellite stars, watching traffic crawling back down, counting who gets in or out. And the city is made of mirrors. Every window throws me back clear. Every shadow pulls me nearer to the man I never fear. Never fear. Never fear. Never fear. Didn't come here to be saved. I came here already braced, with a pulse too deep to drown, with a spine that won't bow down, on siren sins and monarchy. Concrete learning how to breathe. Skyscrapers like tuning forks, striking stars from silent wars. I said redemption by myself, wrapped in velvet, priced in bounds. But I don't live for light, I own my dark, alright. The city is made of new earth. Every lie just reappears. Every cheer dissolves to cheer. Yeah, when the glass speakers here becomes clear. When becomes clear. Becomes clear. I see my reflection split in two. One they love and one they rule. One in white beneath the sun. One moves when day is done. But both are mine, both are true. Both are stitched into the blue. If I rise alone. If if I fall, I hit my own. There's a rooftop with no rail. Stars flicker like unpaid debts. Skyline holding its regrets. I spread my doubt like open wings. Let the altitude do its thing. No confession, no disguise. Just a man beneath the skies, in the city still making moves. But now the inside shifts and shivers. Not a villain, not a savior, just the architect of failure. Me on me, on me, on me. Me on face, on face. Me on face. Me on me, on me, on me. Me on face, on face. Me on face. Been talking to the mirror, it don't talk back. Just smiles like a devil dressed in black. Roses in the room keep humming my song. They say, boy, you've been broken way too long. Pain's the only thing that still feels real. Smoke in my chest, can't tell what I feel. Heaven don't answer, hell don't care. So I drink with my ghost in the midnight air. He whispers truth when angels lie. Walks every step right by my side. The devil sleeps inside my mind. He's kind, he's cruel, he's one of my kind. He tells the truth when angels lie. So I keep him close till the day I die. I bury my name on a motel sheet. Walls remember all my defeats. No savior knocking on my door. Just rain on the window, whiskey on floor. No halo fits a man like me. Just scars and smoke where dreams should be. The devil sleeps inside my mind. He's kind, he's cruel, he's one of my kind. He whispers truth when angels lie. So I keep him close till the day I die. If redemption comes, you better run. I made my peace with a loaded gun. If redemption comes, you better run. I made my peace with a loaded gun. The devil sleeps inside my mind. He's kind, he's cruel, he's one of my kind. He tells the truth when angels lie. So I keep him close said, give me time, you did. I said, I won't break, I lied. I said, this won't end it when you put your heart on my word. Now every promise sounds absurd. You bet on me like I was cool, like I was steady, like I was cold. You bet on me. No safety net left. Now all that's left is pain and regret. You bet on me. You bet on me. I wore my doubt like hidden ink, smiled out loud but felt the same. I chased the wind, I missed the calls. You held the line, I played and lost. You backed my name, you raised the stake. Turns out faith is what I break. You bet on me through thick and thin, like I was built to always win. You bet on me, no second guess. Now I'm the reason you trust less. You bet on me. I don't blame luck, I don't blame fate. I stacked the cards, I set the weight. When it fell down, it fell on you. That's the part I can't undo. You bet on me, I took the crown. Thought I could wear it without falling down. You bet on me, I took it all. Now I'm the echo after the call. You bet on me. Bet on me. Bet on me. I've been burned by the city flame, lost my soul, but I kept my name. Bullets whistle where the shadows hide, but I walk straight, I don't step aside. 'Cause I got nothing left to lose. No chains on me, no path to choose. Danger is a friend I've learned to use. I got nothing left, nothing left. Yeah, yeah. Whiskey nights and a razor dawn. Everyone reminds me I'm still strong. The Lord don't care, the street won't say. So I made my peace with an early grave. 'Cause I got nothing left to lose. No chains on me, no path to choose. Danger is a friend I've learned to use. I got nothing left, left to lose. So if the night decides to take my soul, at least I walk the dark, at least I walk the bold. I got nothing left, nothing left to lose. I got nothing left, nothing left to lose. I've seen saints lose their shine, watch good men cross the line. Church bells ring like chains, feel cold sun through the rain. This faith is wrong to me, I walk it slow, let it be. This ain't my first night on a hard white light. I've stood alone, I've held my own. This ain't my first fall, I don't break at all. If it goes down, I don't make a sound. I've had truth turn its back, watch trust fade to black, lost my face. Time don't rush, it just replaces. You call it cold, I call it clear. When the smoke fades, I'm still here. This ain't my first night under glass sky. I've paid my dues, I made my move. This ain't my first sky. I know who we are when it falls apart. I don't fall hard, I don't fall. Some men pray, some men pray, some men pray. Some men pray, some confess, some drown slow in their grit. I don't curse, I don't plead, I plant my feet, I let it be. This ain't my first night, I don't fear the fight, I don't chase goals, I don't rewrite. I don't rewrite. This ain't my first law. I don't feel the fight, I don't chase gold, I don't rewrite. This ain't my first fall, I don't get lost when lights go out. I don't get lost. Ooh, you called me brother in the smoke and rain, shared my whiskey, shared my pain. We stood like kings in a broken town, two lost souls who never back down. But the night told truths your eyes concealed, a silent wound that never healed. I saw the shadow behind your name, heard the whisper before it came. Blood don't lie, but trust can break, and loyalty burns when it turns to fate. A knife in the dark, I've held it slow from the hand I trusted long ago. Brotherhood fades when a cold wind starts, nothing cuts deeper than a brother's heart. I heard the whisper before they spoke, voice in the dark like a bitter joke. Street lights flicker, truth ran thin. I knew that night you'd let me in, just close enough to strike. Blood don't lie, but trust can break. And brotherhood burns when it turns to fake. A knife in the dark, I felt it slow from the hand I trusted long ago. Brotherhood fades when the cold winds start. Nothing cuts deeper than a brother's heart. I stand in the smoking rain, scar on my soul, but I remain. Yeah, yeah. Father, forgive me, but I can't pray. These streets raised me a different way. I stole, I fought, I bled, I lied. Buried too many brothers on the darker side. I chase the money, I chase the flame. The fire don't care, it just knows my name. Whiskey on my breath, sweat on my skin. Every night I fall, but I rise again. These are my sins carved deep in stone. I walk this road every day, but I walk alone. No breeze, no choir, no saving flame.
Just my sins, my scars, my name.
No breeze, no choir, no saving flame.
Just my sins, my scars, my name.
I loved a woman that love turned black. She left me broken, never looked back. Now I trust no smile, I trust no hand. Just the weight of my shadow in this dying land. These are my sins carved deep in stone. I walk this road year after year, but I walk alone. No breeze, no choir, no saving flame.
Just my sins, my scars, my name.
No breeze, no choir, no saving flame.
Just my sins, my scars, my name.
Don't paint me clean. I'm just a man shaped by what I've seen. Smoke curls up in the dark, glass in my hand, heart torn apart. Every drop burns, every scar speaks. Whiskey on my tongue, fire in my chest. Memories bleed out, they won't let me rest. Whiskey and wounds, they carry me through, broken and bruised, but I'm still standing too. Every scar a story, every drink a song. Whiskey and wounds, they keep me strong. Her perfume still lingers like a ghost in the room. I drink with my shadows, with my whiskey and moon. The night is heavy, silence cuts deep, dreams turn to ashes, promises cheap. But I light one more smoke, the darkness blooms. My soul keeps on breathing with these whiskey and wounds. Pain is the teacher, fire is the preacher. Every glass I raise, I'll bury it deeper. Whiskey and wounds, they carry me through, broken and bruised, but I'm still standing too. Every scar a story, every drink a song. Whiskey and wounds, they keep me strong. One last sip, one last fight. Whiskey and wounds, keep me alive tonight. Still standing, still breathing, still here in the dark. Came back to the town I burned. Every corner whispered lessons learned. Faces change, but the streets still know the man I was and the debts I owe. The wind hums low, like it knew my song, telling me I've been gone too long. I'm back. I'm back to the ashes where the silence stays, with time moving in its quiet way. No glory left, no need to hide, just the truth and us side by side. The bar still leans on a crooked wall, ghosts still dance when the night birds call. I light one smoke for the years I lost, count each dream and name the cause. The mirror cracked, but it showed my eyes still burning slow beneath those skies. I'm back to the ashes, where the pain turns gold, where the flame fades, but the heart stays bold. Not seeking mercy, not seeking fame, just learning peace. Don't wear a name. If life's a circle, I've come around to where I lost and where I'm found. I'm back to the ashes, calm and clear. No ghost to chase, no voice to fear. The smoke drifts slow, the night feels kind. I left my pain but kept my mind. Back to the ashes, still a light inside. Midnight wind cutting through the empty road. Street lights shaking like they barely hold. Thunder talking in a restless sky, but I keep walking there asking why. Cold rain falling on this leather coat. Every step another silent note. The world keeps shouting that a man should run, but fear ain't something I've become. I've seen panic living in men's eyes, watch their courage fade like cheap disguise. Pressure building like steel about to break, but iron hearts don't ever shake. Storms don't care about your plans or pride, they just test what you keep inside. And tonight the wind is screaming loud, but I won't bow to thundercloud. I want calm inside the storm tonight. Lightning flashing at my side, let the world tremble and fall apart. The quiet lives inside my heart. I don't run when shadows grow. I step forward, slow and low. Every mile the thunder rolls, but it can't shake these bones, I know. There's a silence only fighters know, when every exit says to go. But something deeper holds your ground, stubborn soul that won't back down. I hear the storm call out my name, like it's daring me to change. But the road and I have made a deal. I'll be standing still when chaos real. Pressure bends the weaker steel, but this heart won't kneel. Let the darkness test my will. I'll be standing calm and still. I walk calm inside the storm tonight. No panic burning in my mind. If the sky decides to fall, I'll be standing through it all. apart, but it won't shake this stubborn heart. Yeah. Oh. Cracked glass, double moon behind. I see a beast with my same eyes. He whispers truths I try to hide. Every scar I sanctify. He remembers every lie. Still I wear my hunger like it's gold. The wolf and I in the mirror, they're one and the same. I traded my mercy for a little more flame. I bleed for the silence, I live for the sin. Can't tell where he ends and I begin. Whiskey breath, holy fear. He grins and says, you call me here. My hands shake like a loaded gun. The trigger pulls when the dawn comes. I run through shadows, I make my home. Every reflection cuts to the bone. The wolf in the mirror dances in my skin. Was the curse, was the hell? If the wolf forgives, I'll still confess. I was never a man, just a wilderness. Whiskey breath, holy fear. He grins and says, you call me here. My hands shake like a loaded gun. The trigger pulls when the dawn comes. I run through shadows, I made my home. Every reflection cuts to the bone. The wolf in the mirror, they dance in my skin. Was a curse, was a hell? If the wolf forgives, I'll still confess. I was never a man, just a wilderness. Your name still burns like amber on my tongue. A quiet flame where every word comes undone. I try to drown the fire in the night, but every shadow set the spark of light. If love consumes the man I used to be, then let it burn alone for what I see. I'm burning without you, but I stand like few. I'm burning without you, and I won't fall into. I felt your ghost returning in the rain, each drop repeating every silent pain. If distance tries eyes are still what we became. My heart still bleeds, but never calls your name. Yeah, desire cuts deeper than any blade. Yeah, leaves a strength out of what it made. I'm burning without you, but I stand like fuel. I'm burning without you, and I won't fall into. Now I'm burning without you, and I won't fall into. If love must die so something else can live, then loneliness is all I have to give. I'm burning without you, but I remain the same. A man who learned to carry every dying flame. Oh, burning without you, but I stand like you. I'm burning without you, and I won't fall into. And I was chewing thunder in a rusted alley mouth. I was bleeding on the concrete, thinking that my time ran out. Then you stabbed from the shadow like a knife that wouldn't bend. Fist cracked like burning lumber. God, you fall like the bitter end. Your breath was smoking iron. Your eyes were winter steel. You didn't ask me why, you just asked who you had to kill. In the blood rain, brother, you tore the night in two, broke the dark wide open just to drag me through. No hell, no mercy, only fire in your veins. And I live 'cause you burn louder than the pain. Sirens screaming behind us, but we ran like starving wolves. Your knuckles dripping crimson, but your grin still bulletproof. Every street lamp flickered, every shadow shook with fear. 'Cause the night itself knew better than to ever come near. Your boots hit the pavement like a war drum in my chest. You said, breathe now, brother, hell can't wait for the rest. scars, not from words we never said. Blood rain, brother, your fire lit my bones. You turned the devil back and you carried me home. If the night comes again, let it come again. We'll burn it twice as bright with the fury of the blood rain. Pain don't scream, it waits. Says quiet in the chest. Cut slow, deeper than rage. I took a long way home through broken nights. Every turn I didn't choose still chose me back. I didn't bleed where they could see. I kept it clean, I kept control. Pressure leaves a mark, even on a steady hand. Love bends low when a man still stands. I don't fall apart, I don't raise my voice. I just carry the weight of every choice. Some scars don't show, they teach, they carve the soul straight and cold. I trusted roads that disappeared mid-sentence, mid-promise, mid-life. I held the night by the handle, let the edge learn my name. I don't explain my silence now, it already knows. Pressure leaves a mark, even on a steady hand. Love stays quiet when it understands. I don't fall apart, I don't make a sound. I just stand my ground while the world spins around. I've seen pain trying to be loud. I chose a hard way, I stayed down. Pain doesn't know me, it shaped me slow. Every cut still taught me where to go. Pressure leaves a mark, yeah, it always does. But it don't decide who we love. I don't chase a light, I wait in the dark. That's where the truth is, that's where I learned my heart. Still breathing, still in control, still walking with a heavy soul. Pressure leaves a mark, but I remain steady standing in the rain. I crawled out of fire with ashes stitched to my lungs. The gaze of damnation still echoes what I've done. Every scream I carry was a flag I couldn't draw, held true to my name, but it never made me stop. A pack of hungry wolves ate the light inside my chest. Lived nothing but darkness where mercy used to rest. They told me ambition carved in blood and gunpowder, and silence louder than any final thunder. Pain became my uniform, mine became my breath. I'm the last soldier walking out of here, not for a crown and nothing left to kill. Gray was a currency, we traded souls like gold. Power was a scripture, devils love to hold. Violence became language, ambition turned to hunger. I swallowed the dark just to walk a little longer. The wolves tore pieces from whatever last survived, turned my heart into a blade just to stay alive. But heaven's silence taught me one last truth: hell is the place where men unlearn their youth. Darkness raised me but didn't know my name. I'm the last soldier walking out of here, not for a crown and nothing left to kill. Didn't know my name. I'm the last soldier walking out of here, not for a crown and nothing left to kill. Night, you wanted to wear me like armor, but I buried your hunger under my scars. You can take every save from the battlefield, but you'll never make what a warrior truly goes. Walking out of shadows as brothers and wounds as my will. If the world was a monster, so be it. I'm the darkness, no darkness can ever since the sun went down, smoke in my chest, peace I can't find, ash on my hand, blood in my grin. God turned his back, I still walked in, still alive, yeah I damn well am. My voice is burned, my soul's a jam. Whiskey talking scars don't lie. You kill the pain or you let it die. No prayers left, no holy sound, just there goes a war in this ghost town. Used to pull triggers just to feel warm, now I burn slow in my own stone. You ever taste metal in your sleep? Dream so loud you forget to weep. I ain't holy, I ain't clean, but I'm realer than I've ever been. I've been so low that poison left a stain. I'll toast the pain, I'll toast the sin, 'cause hell don't scare what's already died. Still breathing, still cursed, still alive. Every promise cuts like a knife. You said forever, but forever lies. Left me broken on the other side. Her shadow lingers, her ghost won't fade. I hear echoes of the game she played. The night repeats her name. My soul still feels a flame. Every scar, every trail carries echoes of betrayal. Echoes of betrayal, burning in my chest. Taught me how to suffer, taught me how to rest. From ashes I will rise, stronger through the pain. Echoes of betrayal, but I'll never break again. But I'll never break again. Love turned poison, sweet and cruel. I was the fire, she played the fuel. But pain is a teacher, the hardest of all. It builds me higher each time I fall. I bled, I burned, but the lesson mine. You can cut the heart, but you won't kill the spine. Every scar, every trail carries echoes of betrayal, burning in my chest. Taught me how to suffer, taught me how to rest. From ashes I will rise, stronger through the pain. Echoes of betrayal, but I'll never break again. Yeah. I saw my shadow in the mirror's crack. A stranger staring, never coming back. The whiskey talks, but the truth cuts deeper. Every word I said made the silence cheaper. I burned bridges just to see the light. Now I'm blinded by the fight at night. Every lie told to feel alive is now the reason I can't survive. I'm the man who fell into the blues, lost my soul, got nothing left to lose. Every note bleeds through my veins. I'm singing sorrow, drowning in pain. My sins are sleeping in my bed, dreams full of faces I made dead. Can't pray, can't run, can't even cry. just waiting for the night to die. All my demons got my name tattooed. They whisper hymns when the lights turn blue. I gave my faith for one more tune, sold my heart to the dark old moon. I'm the man who fell into the blue, lost my soul, got nothing left to lose. Every note bleeds through my veins. I'm singing sorrow, drowning in pain. Yeah. And when they play my final song, don't laugh, don't sing along. Just pour the whiskey, let it burn, for every sin I never learned. Yeah, I'm the man who fell into the blue and never came back home. Hit the ground, felt the sound. Something cracked, but I'm still around. Dust in my mouth, blood in my grin. I finally let the daylight in. When you stop racing for the fall, you don't feel it at all. Let it break, let it roll, let the pressure leave my bone. If I bend, I don't fold, I let it break. Yeah, I let it go. All that weight I used to wear slips off easy in the air. Pain don't know what I became. It just helped me change my name. I don't carry what I paid. I walk out lighter than the flame. Let it break, let it burn, let the lesson finally turn. If it hurts, let it show. I let it break, I let it go. Nothing left to hold me down. Let it break, white and clean. I'm more than what I've ever been. No relief without the blow. I let it break. Yeah, I let it go. Ain't no better for a man like me. Just scars and a faded memory. The street don't talk, but it remembers my name. Every cent I made still burns the same. I lost my heart in a game of life. Now I drink truth from a bottle of rye, cold hand, still warm with rain. Writing my story on a broken page. Whiskey for the wound, fire for the pain. I bleed in silence, but I'm still standing sane. The devil's been calling out, hide no more. Hell's just a mirror behind my door. She left me with a note and a loaded gun. Said, baby, your war's already won, but victory don't mean peace tonight. Just another ghost in the neon light. My reflection's tired, my soul's unclean. Every dream I had turned gasoline. So I burn, I smoke, I fade, I fall, but I never beg, no, not at all. Whiskey for the wound, fire for the pain. I bleed in silence, but I'm still standing sane. The devil's been calling out, hide no more. Hell's just a mirror behind my door. Every man's got a cross to bear. Mine's made of rust and despair, but I carry it with pride and grace, with blood and whiskey on my face. This is damnation, me and my brother. My loss, my pain. Never stop walking, 'cause that's how pain feels. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I walk the alley where the bullets fly. Shadows don't lie. Shadows don't lie. My brother swore he'd guard my life till the day I die. Shadows don't lie. I fed him bread when his pockets were bare, but a hungry man, 'cause he don't care. I gave him trust, I gave my name, but the street don't band it, plays no game. Now my back stays guarded deep. Shadows don't lie, the wounds don't sleep. Whiskey won't wash it, smoke won't hide. Once you're betrayed, it burns inside. So I walk alone, no brother, no kin. The street raised me hard, Shadows don't lie. You can't escape. I don't want to. Velvet chains around my skin. You know you'll never win. Your fire burns, I taste the pain. And still chains, they don't break. They kiss the soul they take. Chains of velvet hold me tight. Darkest pleasure in the night. Bound forever, no escape. The fire that we make. You'll never leave. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to. We learned to steal moonlight from a busted tin can. Two ragged boys with palms like maps of other men. We share the last of summer, share the last dry bread. You kept my crooked backbone, I kept your name in my head. When the night came with its teeth, you didn't run. You stood like a battered gate against a dying sun. Oh, my ragged brother, when the world pulls a rug, you were the iron underfoot. I trusted to hold. We walk with ash on our collar, ghost on our tongue, but with your hand in mine, I have never been so whole. You chased a road-bound mercy, I stayed to pay the debt. Different maps now fade beneath the city sweat. I see your shadow in the neon, in the train's black step. I hear your laughter in the bones of every every empty chair. Yeah. Time carved the canyon where our promises once laid. But when the cliff gives in, you still know how to stay. Oh, my ragged brother. Oh, oh, when the world pulls the rug, you were the iron underfoot. I trusted you. We walk with ash on our collars, ghost on our tongue. But with your hand in mine, I have never been so whole. Picture in a pond mirror, your grinning broken glass. There's a promise on a cigarette that hasn't burned. Ragged brother, when the darkness grows bold, I keep your fire burning low inside my You didn't come like a blessing. You came like a wave, quiet, exact. You saw the cracks and never flinched, just stood there letting them speak. Some love heals, some love measures. This love doesn't save me, it tears in my spine, bends me slow to see what holds. This love doesn't ask if I'm afraid. Until something breaks or proves you love me without softening the air. No mercy tone, no gentle hand. Every look a question, every silence a lie. Not all love comes warm, some comes true. This love doesn't save me, it holds the flame close enough to feel the call. This love doesn't change, it waits to see your least. If I fall straight. If I stay away. You don't need my promises, you read my breath. You don't love my words, you love what's left. Came from the block where the shadows grow, where the pain runs deep and the nights run slow. Every step I take got a price to pay, but a man like me don't walk away. Blood on the concrete, concrete, tears in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. Every scar I carry tells a man's true name. Blood on the concrete, concrete, smoke in my chest, in my chest. The street raised a soldier, it won't let me rest. Yeah. I've seen brothers fall, I've seen mothers cry. Learn to keep walking, never ask why. Mercy's a word this city don't speak. Only the strong survive the weak. Blood on the concrete, concrete, tears in the rain, in the rain, in the rain. Every scar I carry tells a man's true name. Blood on the concrete, concrete, smoke in my chest, in my chest. The street raised a soldier, it won't let me rest. Yeah. Whiskey burns, but the fire feels right. I keep my head up in the darkest night. Blood on the concrete, still I stand on my 2 feet. Blood on the concrete. I don't talk about the past, it's written on me. Lines on my skin, dates I remember. Every cut, a cold December. I don't count bodies, I count nights. I made it through without the light. These marks ain't shame, ain't show. They're proof I stood when I couldn't go. Pain taught lessons, slow and deep. Scars kept what promises couldn't keep. Scars don't lie, they testify. I was there, I survived. No loud claims, no alibi. Scars don't lie. They earned their place inside my name. Every line of price I paid for choices most men never made. I didn't win by staying clean, I won by walking in between fear and fire, wrong and right. Scars remember every fight, scars don't lie. Read my skin, every mark says still in. I don't flex, I don't cry. Scars don't lie. Scars don't fade, they remind. I kept control when I crossed that line. If you ask me how I know, scars don't lie. They show, they show. Scars don't lie, read my skin. Every mark says still healing. I don't flex, I don't cry. Scars don't lie. Scars don't fade, they remind. I kept control when I crossed that line. If you ask me how I know, scars don't lie. They show, they show. Midnight pressing down the wall. Clock ticks like a loaded gun. I sit with ghosts that never call. Every battle I already won. Ashtrays full of second chances. Whiskey talking way too loud. I don't dance with circumstances. I've been a storm, I don't bow. Silence knows my name. Pain carved it in my bones. I walk through fire without a flame. Learn how to bleed alone. If glory asks for everything and takes it, I won't fold. I don't need the crown to sing. Silence knows my name. Streetlights hung like broken prayers. Old victories in black and white. I had crowns before I had hair. Lost them all in one long night. Friends turned us, love turns myth. Truth cuts cleaner than a lie. I don't argue with what is. I let the weak things die. Silence knows my name. Pain carved it in my bones. I walk through fire without a flame. Learn how to bleed alone. If glory asks for everything and takes it, I won't fold. I don't need the crowd to say. Silence knows my name. Every scar assigned and dated. Every loss was tuition paid. I wasn't lucky, I was patient. I didn't run, I stay. Talent knows my name. Pain carved it deep. I walk through fire without losing sleep. Yeah. When the noise forgets my face and the lights all fade the same, I'll still be standing in my place. Silent knows my name. Silent knows my name. Hey. Still does. Still will. If that's all that remembers me, I'm good. Sitting still, no crowd, no flame, just a man in his name. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Silent knows my name. I walk through fire, skin turned steel. Every wound I carry taught me how to heal. Voices in the dark try to drag me down, but I found my power where the cold winds howl. Held high where the pain with pride. Thunder couldn't break me. I never ran, never hide. Ashes in the crown, as from the ground. Through the storm and the silence without a sound. Through the nights I bled, through the fear I drowned. I rise like a king on solid ground. Shadows on my back, but they fade with dawn. Every fall I suffered made my spirit strong. Chains of doubt shattered when I claim my name. I'm the fire eternal, the unburned flame. Through the storms I bled, through the nights I've grown, I rise like a king, my throne, my own. Ashes in the crown, I rise from the ground. Through the storm and the silence without a sound. Through the nights I bled, through the fear I drowned. I rise like a king on solid ground. Ashes in the crown, I rise from the ground. Through the storm and the silence without a sound. Through the nights I bled, through the fear I drowned. I rise like a king on solid ground. Ashes fall behind me, smoke fades slow. I walk on forever, unbroken. Neon flickers on a broken wall, rain on the street. Every step could be my last. At the crossroads, shadows crawl. Whispers echo down the wall. Gone in the dark, deal on the line. One wrong move and I'm out of time. I feel the danger in my veins. Choices carved in blood and pain. No turning back, no second chance. I gamble my soul with every glance. Dangerous crossroads, face on the run. Living on the edge with nowhere to turn. Fire in my chest, storm in my eyes. I walk through the night where the danger lies. Sirens screaming, footsteps near. Every heartbeat loud with fear. But I stand tall, I won't bow down. Even if the night drags me underground. Cards on the table, gun in my hand. Death shakes my shoulder, but I still stand. Dangerous crossroads, face on the run. Living on the edge with nowhere to turn. Fire in my chest, storm in my eyes. I walk through the night where the danger lies. Where the danger lies. Every road is a risk, every choice a blame. But I keep walking through the dangerous shade. Dangerous crossroad, face on the run. Fire in my chest, storm in my eyes. I walk through the night with danger. Danger. Every road a risk. Danger. Concrete jungle, smoking my chest. Street lights stutter, no time to rest. Every handshake got steel inside. A smiling face with a blade to hide. Trust is a story we never keep. We learned that lesson in broken sleep. I walk these blocks like I own the night, but my peace don't come from doing right. I don't talk much, I don't explain. My silence got weight, and it knows my name. In the concrete jungle, we don't last till we're weak. Strong men stumble, but we still don't bleed. In the street, every scar is a map that I choose to hold. Said it gave me pain, but it taught me cold. In the concrete, no crown, no throne. I'm a king in the dark, standing here alone. Cards on the table, eyes on the door. One wrong word and you won't see more. I buried brothers without goodbye, but the block taught me real men don't cry. Whiskey in the bottle, smoke in the air. Devil on my shoulder, yeah, I don't care. Alley feels colder than honest love. Still I walk like I'm chosen from above. And she came close in the neon flame, danger on her lips when she said my name. I felt that kiss like a loaded gun, a sweet like sin, that she was gone. In the concrete jungle, we don't last every week. Strong men stumble, but we still don't bleed. In the street, every scar is a map that I choose to hold. City gave me pain, but it taught me cold. In the concrete, no crown, no throne. I'm a king in the dark, standing here alone, perfume still hangs in the midnight air, like she loved me once, then left me there. Sirens sing and the rain comes down. I taste old wounds in this crooked town. If love is soft, then love ain't mine. Mine is a spark in a hard black night. Builds up, no mercy, no mercy, just movement. No throne, no mercy, no mercy, just movement. In the concrete jungle, we don't last here for a week. Strong men stumble, but I still stand on my feet. Every scar is a map that I choose to hold. City gave me pain, but it made me bold. In the concrete jungle, no crown, no throne. They hear my steps in the hole. And I'm coming home. Concrete jungle, no throne, just a man still standing. Real life flickers on a narrow room. Walls shaking with a whispered doom. A dream, a loaded gun, a picture of the only one. A voice inside my head says you're better off gone. But I keep breathing, I keep running on. This war ain't finished, it's just begun. The mirror shows a stranger's face, a killer drowning in his own disgrace. No angel lift, no holy shine, just demons pouring out my wine. I made a deal with the devil just to stay alive. Traded my soul for the will to survive. In this world of blood and sin, once you walk in, you don't walk out again. I shook hands with the dark last night. Now I bleed just to see the light. First kill hit like thunder sound. Sirens fell when the body hit ground. Not for gold and not for fame, just a ghost and a survival game. Every shot took more of me till I became used to flee. Now my sins wear my face each day. Every dream cold and washed in gray. I made a deal with the devil just to stay alive. Traded my soul for the will to survive. In a world where mercy never wins, I chose the dark to breathe again. I shook hands with the dark last night. Now I'd bleed just to see the light.